All right, all right, all right. Man, good morning. And welcome back to Plug Talk, everybody. Hope you guys are ready. Big college Saturday, man. Big college Saturday. I don't know if you guys took the time to look at today's slate. It's crazy, all right? We'll say that. This slate is beyond massive, man. Um, I love it. That's all I'm going to say. I love it. We are on absolute fire right now. um, and it just looks like the boards are getting more and more clearer for me. Like, I don't know. I can't. I love it, and I love today's games. Absolutely love today's games. Not just in college basketball, but in college football as well. And I'm a little nervous on betting college football because I've been getting screwed over the last couple weeks in college football. So I'm a little nervous, but there's a couple spots today that I just can't pass up. So what I'm going to do is I got one game I'm saving for VIP, but the rest, honestly, guys, that I'm going to give you, I'll let you know which ones could have been VIP that I'm not giving you, but or that I'm not giving VIP, but I'm personally betting. College basketball, I got a ton of games I like today. We're going to have a couple big ones in VIP as well. Um, man, we killed it yesterday. Absolutely killed it. So I missed a couple on the free articles. VIP swept 4-0. It was the biggest night we had uh all year. So that was really awesome. We had a huge fucking night last night. I even told everybody, I was like, tonight's the night you want to take out a loan. I was like, tonight's the night you want to take out a loan. Because I loved yesterday's plays. Absolutely loved them, and we swept all four of them. So and you guys know I don't really give out big units like that, but man, we put out almost 10 units yesterday, and we absolutely crushed it. Um, what else? What else? I'm probably going to do NBA and NHL later, depending on where I'm at and what games are on and blah blah blah. I'm sure I'll get to it. I just don't know what time yet. But I will come back on and cover the NBA and NHL. But right now we're going to cover all college. I'm covering college football, college basketball right now. To get us started. We have a couple good games. 12 o'clock. I think both games start. Yep, college kicks off. College football kicks off at 12, and college basketball tips off at 12. So pretty exciting day, man. We got a lot of money to make, and our bankrolls are pretty fat right now. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. James, good morning, man, and welcome. Appreciate you being here as always. And yes, sir, man, we fucking got it done yesterday, James. We crushed it in VIP last night, man. And I know there's probably a lot of my members in here right now. Y'all know, man, we fucking ate. It's been like that all week, man. It's been like that all week. And I'm telling you, I feel like I'm just seeing the board just a lot better too. Like it's getting better. So I'm really excited about today, man. I was up pretty late last night doing these cards, man. So yeah, let's not wait too long. Let's just get right into it. I might have to close this window, y'all. It's fucking cold in this bitch. All right. Let me see where we're gonna start here. Yep, we're starting with college. We're starting with college. Mm-mm-mm. We're going to start with college basketball, and then we are going to go to college football. All right. Let's stop wasting time, man. It's only me. I am looking for someone to start helping me with the show. I really don't want to have someone like as like a legit partner again with the show. Like I really don't want to go through that again ever. So I don't know how I'm going to do this, but it's a lot for me to do this. It's a lot for me to do the show. It's a lot for me to write all my articles for my website, and I got to handicap the games on top of it. So I try to handicap the games on the show with y'all, but I can only do that with certain games because it's an in-depth process. Like, I mean, I could sit here and spend 10 minutes a game with y'all and handicap a card, but then the show's going to end up being 4 hours. So it's like, I don't know what to do. I mean, it's my issue to figure out, and I will. But you know, I was talking to my guys last night, and I was saying Plug Talk might be going to like just 3 days a week or something, or 2 days a week or something. Um, it's just it's a lot going on, and obviously my first priority is going to be VIP. So that's my first priority is VIP when it comes to all this. So Plug Talk might have to get put on the back burner a little bit. And plus we're losing viewers. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but we're losing viewers. It's been slow. It's just a lot, man. It's a lot for me, and it's just tough juggling everything is all. All right, let's get started. I hope y'all got coffee and a pen. We're going to need it. We're about to get to work. Again, good morning, everyone. Appreciate y'all being here, man. I don't mean to put my problems onto your plate. We're here to make money. Let's do it. All right, first game on the board, college basketball. Let's open it up with Tennessee and Louisville. Absolutely love this game. This is one of them where I told you guys it could have been VIP, right? Louisville could be and might be VIP because on God, chances are I'm betting Louisville. Um, I'm putting money on Louisville. So we got Louisville laying 2 points here. We got Tennessee getting 2 points. We got a total of 156. Tennessee is an underdog on the road. Say that one more time. Tennessee is an underdog on the road at plus 114. Louisville's coming in as a home favorite at a minus 135. This is a great game to start our day. Let's just say that right now. To start college basketball off, this is a great game. It's going to be one of the more fun games of the day. This Tennessee team comes in, they are ranked 12th in the AP polls. Okay. Tennessee is. Um, but I'm in love with this Louisville team. Absolutely in love with them. I mean, bro, you want to talk about a team that is absolutely stacked this year? It's Louisville. You want to talk about a team that is probably going to be underrated for most of the year? It's Louisville. You want to talk about a team that's probably going to make us a lot of money? It's probably going to be Louisville. This team is just their roster from start to finish looks great. If you looked at that Moorhead game, right? And you've seen these boys play, you guys would know they looked amazing, man. And I'm telling you, this is going to be a very, very dangerous team. They might be new, right? They're a new roster. They had a lot of transfer portal action. They got a new system coming in, but I'm telling you, on this roster, there is people from there's kids from everywhere, and there's talent. There's a lot of experience on this team. So they look good, and the thing why I trust it so much, because normally we would really try to stay away from a team like Louisville that just has a new system, a whole new team. But the thing that really reels me in is Pat Kelsey. This coach is fucking incredible. I've always been a fan of Pat Kelsey. I'm still a fan of Pat Kelsey, and I think I seen it in the Moorhead game. This team is ready to go, man. They look great. I don't care if they're a new roster or not. This roster is experienced. Like, they are everything you need right now, and they are super, super well coached. Um, he's a great Pat Kelsey is a great coach, guys. He really is. Don't underestimate him or this Louisville team. There is a reason why these boys are favored over Tennessee. Trust me. Now Tennessee is no scrub ass team. Don't get me wrong. They're no scrub ass team, but I am not sold on this offense yet. I am not. They're going to have to show me. And I think Louisville is going to really speed this game up. And if they speed this game up the way I think they're going to, how they're going to probably play all year, well, guess what? Tennessee is going to struggle. They're going to be forced to take ugly shots. They're going to get turnovers. And Louisville is going to be playing at a pace that makes Tennessee uncomfortable. And Louisville is probably going to pull this win out, probably no problem. I love Louisville here. You can lay the 2. You can take the minus 135 if you want to start your day. But Louisville is going to be a problem in the ACC this year. A problem. So keep an eye on this Louisville team, guys. I'm serious. I really liked what I seen. I didn't watch the game last night. I went back and watched the highlights of Moorhead versus Louisville. And I'm telling you, man, this roster is nice. I like them. Yes, they're new. We do like to stay away from teams like that, but I'm telling you, coaching is the difference in this game. Well, not in the game. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm big on Pat Kelsey, sure, but what I'm saying is it's big because Louisville is a new team. Normally, you want to try to stay away from a new roster like that, but they're so well coached. Pat Kelsey got a grip on this team already. So super impressed with Louisville, man. And I think today they show the world. And the books already know. Like, I'm just saying that right now. Tennessee comes in ranked 12th in the polls. Okay, they're ranked 12th in AP ranks right now, and they are an underdog to Louisville. Just do the math, man. And when I looked a little deeper into it, I found out why. And it's because Louisville is absolutely goated. All right. That's the one to start our day, man. We're going to be rocking with Louisville here on the money line at a minus 135 to get our day started. The next game that we have on the list here is we got Quinnipiac versus St. John's. So if there's any games that I skip, you guys, if there's any games that I skip that you guys want to talk about, please just let me know. I will go over them games with y'all. You just got to put them in the comments. Let me check the comments actually before. Actually, I know Prolific's ass ain't awake right now. All right, James says he's got his coffee and his DraftKings pulled up. Let's fucking go, James. That's what I like to hear, man. Tim, good morning, bro. Good morning, bro. All right, on to St. John's. Let's see here. Let's see if I can even find it. All right, so on to St. John's, man. We got Quinnipiac. Yeah, y'all remember Quinnipiac, right? We all remember Quinnipiac from last year. We all remember St. John's from last year. St. John's laying 21 points in this game. First, I thought it was a ridiculous number. Quinnipiac getting 21 points looked like love. But we got to remember, it's a new year. NIL, transfer portal. Things have changed in college basketball, guys. So we really have to do our research and look at these rosters. And when I did, boy, I see why I see why St. John's is such a big favorite here. We got a total of 157. I'm gonna just say I'll take the points here, or I'll lay the points here with St. John's. I think we attacked St. John's team total though. Quinnipiac took an ass beating, and when I mean an ass beating, boy, I mean an ass whooping by Yale to open up their season. And they look nothing, absolutely nothing like last year's team. Um, Last year's team won the MAC, the MMAC, right? So they won the MAC last year, and they won the title. And bro, that was in the past because this team is nothing like they were. They got new faces. They're running a whole new system. I liked nothing that I seen from Quinnipiac. Nothing at all. I don't like their roster. And now they did win their second game, but it was versus sub-divisional team. Like you can't take nothing out of that, right? You can't take nothing out of that. At least their opener was against Yale, and they got their ass beat by Yale. So yeah, they won their second game versus sub-divisional program, but I don't take nothing out of that, man. It means very little to me. And now they have to go on the road versus St. John's, who has some really high hopes coming into this year. First of all, there's a lot of expectations coming out of St. John's because of Rick Pitino. So there, he's not going to take his foot off the gas. Pitino will not take his foot off the gas. And that's why I think it's okay to lay a big number like this with St. John's because they look great. St. John's look great to open up their year, guys. They played Fordham. They played Fordham. They looked good. They were in sync. I liked what I seen. They put up 92 points. 92 points. They forced 17 turnovers. 17 turnovers, man. I mean, they just look great. I think that St. John should run this game start to finish here. So give me St. John's here. Let's look at their team total real quick. It's probably going to be up there, but if it is, I mean, who knows? We got to check. Yeah, 89.5. I'm not comfortable with it. I'm not comfortable with the 89.5. Do I think they can get there? Yeah, I like what I've seen from this offense. They look good, but I'm not comfortable pulling the trigger on that yet. I need to see more from the offense before we start going crazy. But I do think this is a good spot for St. John's if you want to put them in a teaser or lay the points. I think you probably could in this game. All right. Let's see what we got next. We got Omaha taking on Minnesota. Um, we got Omaha taking on Minnesota. It looks like Omaha is a 21-point dog here. Taking on Nebraska Omaha. Taking on Minnesota. Not my favorite game on the board, but I did just want to talk about it because I want to look into Minnesota. So I'm trying to pull up their thing now for y'all so we could get so at least I can get a reading on Minnesota real quick. I can't find them here. Yo, do you guys use KenPom? Does anyone use KenPom? Put it in the thing if you do. I use it for everything. But the way they have it, navigating it is so difficult now. They make it very tough to navigate. It was way more user friendly before. All right, so we got Omaha as a 20.5 point favorite here. Our underdog here. And obviously Minnesota comes in as the better team. They're going to win this game. All right, without a doubt. Do they cover? Probably not. This is a lot of points. Minnesota, you know, I don't think they're going to shoot as well as they did in the first game. The first game they played Minnesota played Oral Roberts, right? And they won, which I was surprised of. I liked Oral Roberts in that game. Minnesota surprised me. When you go back and look at what happened, well, Minnesota was shooting from the perimeter at like a 70% clip. Bro, they were shooting lights out from the fucking three. And they ended up getting the win over Oral Roberts. I highly doubt that Minnesota is going to be shooting. What was it exactly? It was so they shot 57.7% from the field against Oral Roberts. They shot 61.1% from deep. Bro, what? Dawson Garcia snapped. He had 30 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. I mean, come on. They're not going to do that again. Okay? They're not going to do that again. And that's why they're not going to cover this number. Omaha in their last game, Omaha put up 79 points, bro. if you could put up, if they could do that again here, there is no way Minnesota covers. This feels more like a 10-point game at most, guys. I like Omaha here to get the cover. I think a lot of people are going to be on Minnesota's nuts here. Not us, man. Give me Omaha here. I like the points. You could see a guy like Markel Sutton come out here and drop 20 points and put the team on his back and get the cover. I mean, he's already got a double double on the year. He averages 18 points. He averages 8 rebounds. I mean, Sutton is a fucking gamer, bro. He's a baller. So, Omaha Sutton could take this game over if he wanted to. I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, Darson Garcia is the best player on the floor, without a doubt, on Minnesota. But don't get it twisted. Sutton will have something to say about that today. So give me Omaha here. Plus the points is just way too many. All right. Let's keep it moving, man. We got Memphis and UNLV up next. Let's see here. We got Memphis and UNLV up next. All right. So it looks like Memphis is coming into this game at a 2-point favorite here. UNLV is getting 2 points. I believe this is a neutral site. So let me see if it is. I could be wrong. Nope, it's at UNLV. All right. So they are home here, which is okay. I mean, I still think that it doesn't really much affect anything. Memphis, they do well. Um, Memphis does well in non-conference. I'll say that. That is one thing I like about this Memphis team. They do kind of schedule up a little bit, and they do play well in non-conference because they schedule up, and that's what I like about this Memphis team. They've always been a really good program. This game just has shootout written all over it, if you ask me. We do have a total sitting at a 157 and a half. So it is kind of a steep total here, guys. But I think it's steep for a reason. I think we get there. Memphis games are usually over games. We know that from the last few years with this Memphis team. These boys are shooters. UNLV usually has really good perimeter shooters. Memphis is coming in as, let me see here. Why is it saying Memphis is home? Was I wrong? Is Memphis home here? There's no way. Yeah, Kempom, you got this backwards, big dog. Kempom saying Memphis is coming home. Or Memphis is home here. All right. So anyway, UNLV is projected on KenPom as 104 in the nation this season. UNLV is. KenPom has Memphis. KenPom has Memphis ranked as 53. So UNLV is 104 and Memphis is number 53. And we have a very, very short line here. Both teams are coming off really strong games in their opening, though. They were both involved in super high scoring games. 172 was the total of the first game, and then it looks like in the other one it was 158. So both games that these two teams played in cleared this number. Both teams are also high scoring teams. Like I said, Memphis is known for their overs, man. So I think we keep this game simple, man. I think we definitely look for Memphis for a win. I think they will pull it out, even though this line is telling me that UNLV probably wins this game because to see that big of a difference between KenPom rankings and to be this low of a underdog even at home is kind of shocking to me. So it is kind of saying UNLV might win this game, but that's why we stay off. We just take the over, man. Memphis has lost 3 of its last 4 road games going into last year, so we just got to take that with a grain of salt. So Memphis has Haggerty though, and I like that guy a lot. He's low key. He's a fucking baller, bro. And he snapped in his first game. He put up 25 points. So PJ Haggerty, you guys will probably see him come out here and ball today. He's a monster. All right. Let's keep it moving. What we got next? Oh, we got a good one. We got Baylor. Baylor, the bunch of bitches that likes to cry to Elon. Yeah, man. Baylor University, a bunch of bitches, bro. But they're a good team, and I fuck with them heavy. I like them here as well. Baylor comes in laying 4 points. Arkansas getting 4 points. We got a total of 155, slightly favored to the under. You can catch Baylor on the money line at a minus 180. Catch Arkansas at a plus 150. I'm all over Baylor like white on rice here. Um, Line opened up at 2.5. This line is moving quick. So we're about to lose our window because if it gets any higher than this 4, I ain't touching it. I think Baylor does come in here. This is a neutral site game. It's in Dallas, Texas. Shout out Dallas. And I think we get a good number here. I mean, this is recency bias at its finest, people. I mean, you look at it because you know, Baylor got crushed by Gonzaga. Okay, you guys know we were all over Gonzaga. I'm telling y'all, Gonzaga is super, super fucking dangerous this year, man. I mean, this team is so good. Gonzaga is just going to be a wagon. I'm telling y'all. I love Gonzaga this year. They're such a good team. I know Tim's probably just in his glory right now hearing me say this, but Tim, they're good. Gonzaga is super good this year. Um, and I am not holding it against Baylor that they got beat up by Gonzaga. I will not hold that against them. We knew Gonzaga was going to beat them up. Um, the Hogs, Arkansas, they stepped all over Lipscomb. Um, and now you have to come in and actually see a team that's going to play defense against you. And that is going to be a big problem. Um, in that first game, offense was not as dominant as I thought we're going to see with Arkansas. It really wasn't, guys. Their defense, Arkansas's defense was excellent. I'll give them that. Arkansas's defense looked great, but their offense did not look that good. And now you have to see a defense like Baylor. Good fucking luck, man. There's a lot of hype around Arkansas. Okay, they because obviously bringing in John Calipari, right? So first of all, they brought in Calipari. They got a great recruiting class. They hit the transfer portal pretty good. I mean, Arkansas, there's a lot of reasons to be excited about Arkansas. And I get it. And I get it. I know they're going to be a good team. But right now, this is early, man. It's early, and these are one of the teams that I just don't see that roster coming together. That offense didn't look that good, man, against Lipscomb. They weren't really clicking like that. And that's what you need when you're playing a Baylor team, because if not, they're going to run away. And I'm telling you, Baylor's going to clamp down here, man. They're really going to clamp down. And, coming into this game, we seen Baylor get crushed by Gonzaga. Arkansas had a nice game against fucking Lipscomb. There's a lot of hype around Arkansas. I mean, it just looks so good to take the points with Arkansas here. No. No. We are not doing it, bro. Give me Baylor here, laying the points. I think Baylor comes in here. This is where Calipari and Arkansas find out that we have some growing to do right here in this game. This is where they find out that, okay, we got work to do because what just happened. Well, Baylor whooped your ass. That's what's going to happen, and that's exactly what I think happens today. I think Arkansas gets drugged. Give me Baylor here, man. You could use Baylor as a parlay piece if you want on the money line at a -180. If this line gets too much higher, it's not going to be worth it. It's not. I mean, if you caught that 2.5, 3, man, good for you. I should have pulled the trigger on it last night, and I didn't. And now we're up to 4 already. But it is what it is. All right, Baylor for me in this one. All right, let's keep it moving. Next game we got Western Kentucky. Here comes them boys. Here comes them boys. And y'all know who I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about them antelopes. Bro, I was so big on Grand Canyon last year, man. And I'm telling you, I probably sounded like a fucking idiot in the beginning of the year. And then what happened? And then what happened? Oh shit, that boy plug might know some college basketball. Bro, Grand Canyon, I love this fucking team, bro. I love them this year. Loved them last year. Loved them the year before that. I mean, this is just a good program that is progressively getting better as the seasons go on. They are really building a good basketball program over there, man. And it's a shame because, it takes a lot. It takes a lot for people to catch on to a team. And, obviously people caught on. People caught on to Grand Canyon. So we do got to be careful back in Grand Canyon this year. I gotta say, because a lot of people did catch on to Grand Canyon. So we're gonna move smart when we're back in this team. Today they are actually taking on Western Kentucky. So this is probably going to be a good game. They're laying 12 points here, 12 and a half. I'm not in love with that number at all, guys. I think it's a big number to be laying. Now, I do love Grand Canyon. I can't wait to see how they play today. But that's exactly what I need to do. I need to watch them and I need to see how they play. I'm trying to pull up their thing now, but dude, I'm having so much trouble navigating this fucking navigating Kempom, and I'm on my computer. That's the crazy part. I'm on my computer. Like if I was on my phone, I could understand it being more tough, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying, man, Grand Canyon, watch out for these boys. They're a good team. We all know they're a good team. They play good ball. I know they brought in a few people. I don't know their names off the top of my head. I can't keep up with fucking 300 teams. But I know they brought in some new guys. I know they look good. I can't find them on the list right now to bring up their stats and everything. So we're going to have to move on because if I don't have nothing on them, I can't give you guys nothing. Yeah, I don't see them on here, man. Wonder why. Where the fuck are you? You on page 4? There's no way you're on page 4. Nope. Page 5? Oh my god, they are. Jesus Christ, they got them all the way back here, dude. That is fucking insane. These are the antelopes. What are we doing? All right, so looks like Western Kentucky and Grand Canyon. Let's put them both on the same page here. All right, so Uh the Lopes come in looking at, I mean, they're down there, man. I mean, this is a whack, man. So they come in last year off of a 17-3. Uh, they were in the whack, 17-3 whack record. Antelopes, they uh they did take the regular season championship. Um They're not giving me anything about this year. Did they play this year? Okay, here it is. They played Fullerton this year. I missed that game. So Grand Canyon did play Fullerton already. CSU Fullerton. Um, Grand Canyon, they killed them in the second half, but they started off the first half super slow. Jacoby Coles, 26 points. Grand Canyon, they won their ton of games, man. At home. We know they play their best ball at home. They are at home here. Western Kentucky, they played Wichita State. I remembered passing through that game. I wanted to back Wichita State in that one. They didn't shoot well in all at all in that game. Um, yeah, we're gonna stick with the Lopes here, but this is a game I'm gonna watch. Um, yeah, I'm gonna watch this. This is gonna be a high scoring game. I can tell you guys that right now. Where's the total at? We got a total of 160 and a half. Yeah, see, they even got that bitch set high. Holy shit. Yeah, this is going to be a high scoring game, guys. So look out for Grand Canyon this year. We're going to keep an eye on them. I got them in a future already. My futures are on the website. If you guys go to theoutletSV.com, I did all mid majors because all you go to all these other websites, guys, all you see is the same power rankings, just switched up, right? Like you'll go to six different websites, they'll have the same top five teams just in a different order, all saying the same shit. Like it's ridiculous, bro. Like I hate sports media anymore. Like the main fucking people, like ESPN and all them, bro, they're terrible. They are absolutely terrible now. Um, I hate it. But go to the outletsv.com, man. I put all the top mid majors that I think we should be betting on and watching this year to make noise. It's going to be a big year, man. All right, let's keep it moving, man. Um, let's see what we got here. You see what I mean? Why I can't really cap games on the show with y'all? It takes so long for me to do it, man. It's just tough. All right, next game we got Sam Houston taking on Tarleton State. We got Sam Houston laying 5 points here. We got Tarleton State getting five. I gotta say, Tarleton was good last year. I give them that. I like that team last year. I always like Sam Houston. Always like Sam Houston. I don't think that's ever going to change, man. Sam Houston State is fucking goats. Underdog lovers. But they are favored here. We got a pretty low total. Well, not low, but 145 and a half. Yeah, it's for a 5 point spread. I don't like it. But we are going to be rocking with Sam Houston here. Looks like the line did open up around like a three. So we got to watch that 3.5. So we're getting action in on Sam Houston here. Sam Houston is all over the place, man. They are now in the USA conference or Conference USA, right? I mean, bro, this team has been all over. Like, fuck. So, so they are a member of the Conference USA, where we obviously know Tarleton is a member of the WAC, right? So, um, and they're a Division 1 team, Tarleton State. That can really give good teams trouble. Tarleton State can. They can give good teams trouble. We see it all the time. This is a team that can pull big upsets. And you know, last year Tarleton was a solid team. I liked them. But this is just another problem we have because, we got to see Tarleton State play already. They played SMU. And what did we see? Tarleton State is a brand new team with a brand new system, and it is not clicking right now. They looked nothing like the team they were last year. Why is that? Because they are not the team they were last year. And that's the thing we got to watch for with all these teams, man. Where I tell you, like, we got to take advantage of these early teams that are trying to start the mesh, and this is one of them. I mean, SMU, it smashed them. They only put up 62 points. They had Tarleton State had 23 turnovers. I mean, their backcourt is awful. Okay? Tarleton State's backcourt is awful. Look, they're playing Sam Houston, man. What do we know? What do we know Chris Mudge's teams for? Especially Sam Houston. Fucking defense and turnovers. It's what Sam Houston does. They made a whole program out of it. I mean, bro, Sam Houston for the last 10 years, right? Maybe not 10, maybe I'm exaggerating. But Sam Houston, for almost as long as I can remember, they have always been a top 100 defensive team, right? Especially when it comes to forcing turnovers. And seeing what SMU made Tarleton State do, what do you think Sam Houston's going to do? I mean, Chris Mudges, man, he is a good coach, bro. And now you got to come in and play Mudges and this Bearcats defense. Well, it's not good. It's not good. Like I said, man, this team is going to feast off of turnovers and fast break points in this game. So yes, we are 100% going to lay the points with Sam Houston today. The 5 points is good for me. I'll lay it. Obviously, I like the 3.5, 4 a lot better, but fuck it, man. Give me Sam Houston here. I think they if you guys have any way to bet turnovers, bet them in this game. This Sam Houston team is going to disrupt Tarleton State so bad today. So we are pro Sam Houston State today. It's another one of my good ones I like. That's the one I wrote down. All right, next game we got, man. We got Liberty taking on Seattle. This is another good game, man. You got Liberty here, line that I quite do not understand. You got Liberty here getting 1 point. Liberty is a dog in this game. Seattle laying 1 point. We got a total of 141 locked up on both sides at a minus 110. Liberty is a minus 105 on the money line, where Seattle is a minus 115. All right. So you guys want to talk about a straight value play? This is it. I do not understand this line. I mean, Seattle is horrible. And guys, when I mean horrible, I mean horrible. They are bad. Um, you got a Liberty team that's probably pissed off about last year, right? They look good. I mean, look at Seattle's game versus Eastern Washington. Okay? And to understand that, how bad that loss really was, let me break this shit down for y'all real quick. Seattle, right? Well, Eastern Washington lost everybody. Eastern Washington lost everybody. They lost all 5 of their starters, right? Eastern Washington this year lost all 5 of their starters. And they are in a complete rebuild mode this year. Seattle went into that game versus Eastern Washington, right, as I think a 8-point favorite. They lost by 7. Now, get this. So you think, okay, it's their first game. Who cares? They probably had a bad shooting night. Shit happens. No, bro. When I dug into it, no. Seattle had a great shooting night. Seattle was on fire shooting, and they still lost by 8 fucking points. So Seattle shot. If you look at Seattle's numbers from that game, they shot over 50% from the 3. They got to the line a lot, and they still lost by 7. Bro, that just shows you how bad this team is. There is no one on their roster that I even can consider a ball handler. Like, I don't get it, man. So why the fuck are they favored over Liberty, who I love Liberty. I think this team is good. I think this team is stacked. This team can put up numbers quick. So we got a low total here. We got a fucked up number. Like, I either found a gem, I either found a really good gem here, or I'm completely wrong about Seattle. I don't think I am. I don't think I'm wrong about Seattle. So we're rocking with Liberty, bro. I will die on this hill. Give me Liberty here. You're getting their team total. You're getting Liberty's team total at 70 and a half. 70 and a half. Bro, they put up 85 tonight. Give me fucking Liberty here. Over 70 and a half team total. Give me Liberty on the money line. You could probably alt spread Liberty here to probably like a -2.5 and get plus money even good that way. I mean, I don't understand this line. And it's early to be making big judgments on teams, but god damn, bro, like this Seattle team is not fucking good. Like, who do the books think the Seattle team is? Makes no fucking sense to me, bro. Yeah, we're on Liberty here. And that honestly should be a VIP play. On God, it should be. All right. Oh, Miss Red's in the building. Miss Red, good morning, girl. All right. Let's see here. We got a couple more games, and then I'm gonna take y'all to college football. What do I have next on this card here? Auburn taking on Houston. Auburn taking on Houston. I should have put the times. Next time I have a big card like this in college basketball, I'm going to put the times on these fucking things, man. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the times on them. I think it is at a 7 o'clock game, right? Or a 4 o'clock game, maybe, for this one. I know it's going to be a good ass game. I can tell you all that right now. It's going to be a good ass game. It's going to be a good ass game. Auburn taking on Houston. All right. New Mexico State and Utah Tech. Auburn and Houston. It is a damn, I was way off. No wonder why. That bitch starts at 9:30. I was all the way up looking in the sevens. All right, we got Auburn at +5. We got Houston laying 5. We got a total of 141.5 here, y'all. Slightly favored to the under. Houston comes in as a pretty big favorite for a reason. This Houston team is good. I like them. I liked them last year. We know they have a good ball club, man. It's just what it is. The line opened up at a 4. We're seeing a little movement coming here favoring the Cougars. I think we rock with the Cougars here, man. Their last game last season, Houston beat the brakes off of Auburn. I remember because I was on Auburn. I'm not making that mistake again. I'm not doing it, bro. Houston, uh this is a good number. We're probably not going to get many good numbers with Houston like this year. Honestly, both teams are top 5. They are projected. They are projected on KenPom as top 5 teams in the nation. Houston and Auburn. I don't see Auburn being that good. Now Houston is projected number 1. Auburn is number 4. Auburn is number 4. So you got two quote unquote top tier teams here. Uh Auburn's going to be good, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think they're a top 4, top 5 team. Houston last season, man, we knew this defense, boy, what? Bro, you ain't fucking with that Houston defense, man. And then you got Auburn. Auburn's offense was electric last year. Um, I believe it's going to come down to home here, right? You got a home court advantage for Houston, a big game, huge game in the beginning of the year. Houston is a fantastic home team. There's one thing you don't do, and that is fade Houston at home. I feel the same way about the Rockets, man. We do not fade the Rockets at home. We will not fade the Cougars at home. This team was undefeated last year at home. Um, I can't do it. I can't do it, bro. They beat Auburn, to be exact. The score last year was 81-64. Yeah, 81-64. What is that? They won by what? 17? Like, bro, you got to give me Houston here. I'll lay the points. I like the Cougars today. All right. Bu- 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 That was a great guess. That was a great guess. We do not fade the Cougars at home, not at all. And I feel the same way about the Houston Rockets in the NBA. I don't know what it is about Houston teams just playing good at Houston, but I wouldn't even fade the Houston High School at home. Honestly, that's just me. Local swim club. Man, they home? Nah, we ain't fading them. Hell no. What are you talking about? They got ping pong going on over there. Is Houston home? Yeah. Oh, we ain't fading them. Fuck no. We don't fade no Houston teams at home. Lose a lot of money doing that. All right, let's keep it moving, man. Is this is that a oh, that's it. I think this Miami game, Miami and Georgia Tech is college football today, right? Oh, we into college football now. Okay. Here we go. All right, guys, we're moving on to college football, man. I hope you guys are ready. Hope you guys are locked in and ready to rumble. All right. We got first game we're going to be talking about today. Today. Yo, we have so many good college football games today, bro. So many good college football games today. Like, it's not even funny. All right, let's keep it moving, man. Moving on to college football. Damn, yo, I didn't even give you guys the right backgrounds. I just kept it on this neon shit this whole time. Why didn't y'all say something? You guys know I'm for real about my backgrounds. I care a lot. I care a lot about my backgrounds. Damn, guys, I went all this time. Went all this time without my backgrounds, bro. I blame y'all. Y'all did me dirty on that. Y'all just said fuck the backgrounds, huh? Fuck them backgrounds. Said fuck them backgrounds, plug. We just here to get picks, bro. All right. We got Miami, Florida. My Miami, the U, the big U, taking on Georgia Tech, man, the Bee Stings, or whatever they're called. We call them the Bee Stings. All right, I'm just kidding. All right, we got Georgia Tech, but boy, yo, this Georgia Tech team is struggling. That's all I'm going to say. This team is struggling, and they look terrible. So I love Miami here, y'all. I love Miami here. I don't think it's even a question, no brainer. Does the line kind of scare me a little bit? Sure. We're laying 9.5. The line opened up at a 11. Yes, let me say that again. Line opened up at 11 and now is moving in favor of Georgia Tech. That is scary. Scary because I'm telling y'all right now, this line is telling me Georgia Tech wins this game outright. All right. That's just me reading the line without me going into any kind of analytics or anything off of a straight line read, knowing how the game's been or how the season's been going. This line, how Miami's playing, it moving in favor of Georgia Tech. Huge indication that Georgia Tech is probably going to win this game outright. Can I believe it? Nope. I got to see it to believe it on this one. So it's probably due because King is back, right? So that could probably be it. But I still don't think Georgia Tech is anywhere near uh uh a 9.5, bro. I don't care. Um, even King back or not, I give two fucks. This Miami team is the better team. I worry about Miami because they struggle so bad in the first half. I don't know why they do it. I don't. You put this Miami team in the second half, Their offense just snaps. So if you are looking at Georgia Tech here, go Georgia Tech first half because Miami will light shit up in the second half. It's what they do. I think Miami's offense is going to get a huge game from Cam Ward today. I think Cam Ward snaps. I think this is going to be plenty of enough offense from Miami to get this cover. Um, Comfortable win for the Canes here. Give me Miami laying the points. I will tell you, like I said, this line tells me Georgia Tech wins, but I have to see it to believe it. So this is a game I will not be betting. Oh shit, really? Damn. Yeah, I said that. Haynes King is back. I know he's back, trio. Um and Isaiah, appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. That's crazy. I gotta go read that article now. And trio, yeah, I know King is back, and that's probably definitely why the line is moving the way it is. So you're 100% right on that. That's probably the line movement. It just doesn't scare me enough. It doesn't. This Miami team is fucking good, man. Like I said, man, if you like Miami, I mean, if you like Georgia Tech and you guys want to follow the line on this one and just like, reading the line, I would go Georgia Tech first half plus the points. It's where Miami is their weakest. But you don't fade these boys second half, man. Cam Ward gets slinging and shit starts cracking, boy, I'll tell you. All right, we got Florida taking on Texas, man. We got Florida taking on Texas. This is another 12 o'clock game. We got Florida coming in as a 21.5 point dog. We got Texas laying 21.5. Boy, we are in Texas. This is a lot of points, man. We know Texas is what, like 8-1, 7-1 on the year. You guys know I'm not really the college football guy. I'm really not. I mean, I can talk it and I know what's going on, but I'm not really, like a guru or nothing. But I don't have to be a guru to know that 21.5 points is a lot of fucking points to give a team like the Gators. Florida, you won't look, man. This Lagway has been dealing with injury forever, right? And that's all I've heard was about how DJ's injured and all this. Bro, he's been dealing with injury. Like this has been a thing. Like it's been a thing, bro. I think it's just too many points to give up. That's all. Florida's been competitive in some spots. And we all know, right? Last time I checked, the SEC is a very friendly division or conference, whatever you want to call it, to fucking underdogs, right? So getting this many points, man, in a game like this, it's too many, man. You could talk all the bad shit you want about Florida. I do it all the time. I hate the fucking Gators. I mean, I don't hate them, but you know what I mean. I'm big on Florida teams. It's just Florida is my least favorite. But they're definitely decent enough with 21 points in their back pocket. Come on, man. Florida. We've seen them hang around better teams in some of the better conferences. And come on, bro. 21.5 points, bro. They're crazy, I think. I think they're crazy for that. And you know what? I bet the public buys right into it. Give me the points with the Gators here, man. That leaves the back door wide open. Leaves the back door wide open. I can't do it. All right, next game. So we're on the Gators in that one for sure. Next game, we got Purdue versus Ohio State. Purdue versus Ohio State. So, humongous spread here. But god damn, boy, Ohio State should shit all over Purdue today. So, Purdue, 37.5 points here. Ohio State laying 37.5. We got a total of 54.5. Money lines do not exist in this game. So look, I don't. So we know we know the first college football playoff rankings have dropped, right? Everyone knows that. They are out. So the first college football playoff rankings are out, and it's something we have to consider because when other teams and certain teams see them rankings, well, it kind of puts a boost into people's game a little bit, right? When they always first come out and people see the rankings, then next few games are always like an extra push because teams like Ohio State are going to want to get them glamour points, right? Them style points, them whatever you want to call them. They want to get all them points, man, because now you see where you're at. You know you got to kick up. Like it's almost time, man. And this is where we do start seeing some of the bigger ass whoopings of the season. So we do got to take that into consideration, right? And I think that's why we do see some of the bigger ass whoopings this time of year because that them rankings get dropped and these teams start to really feel the pressure and feel like, yo, shit is here, man. Like, damn. So I do think Ohio State can run all the fuck over Purdue. You're at Ohio Stadium, and Ohio State is still behind Oregon. If you guys looked, Ohio State is still behind Oregon in the Big Ten. So they still need to keep their foot on the gas, man. They really do. And they need to have a big offense game. They need to have big offensive games. And get them points. And this is a great spot and a great opportunity for Ohio State to do that because Purdue has been a goddamn doormat all season long. I mean, teams have been just shitting all over Purdue. And I don't see how Ohio State can't come in here and shit all over them again. I mean, they have absolutely nothing that can match Ohio State. Absolutely nothing. So, Ohio State puts up 50 points here, man. 50 or more, without a doubt. That leads me right to their team total. Do I think we lay this number? It's too big to lay. I don't think you guys lay this number. I think you leave it alone. But I do think you go to Ohio State. You go to Ohio State's team total and you probably look at that 45 mark or that 49 and a half. You're getting a 49 and a half at a plus 140. They're scared. They are fucking scared. They don't even let you go over 50. The books don't even let you go over 50. Bro, look at the difference here. Y'all ready for this? So you got 45 and a half, right? 45 and a half at a minus 115. Over 50 and a half is only at a plus 145. They're scared, bro. Ohio State dropped 60 plus here, 50 plus. Give me Ohio State's team total over. I don't fucking know. What's a good number here? None of these numbers are good. I think we should be getting a lot more better odds with big numbers like this, man. You're telling me they're giving me a team total of 48 and a half at a plus 120? Come on, man. That's cheap as fuck, bro. I don't know where to go here. It's a team total. I just don't like the prices. I think we're getting ripped. I guess we're going to go with the 49 and a half here at a plus 140. That's where I'm going to go. I'm going to take the plus 140 here at the 49 and a half. I think they put up 50 at least. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Oh, we got a big boy game here. We got a big boy game here. We got Indiana taking on Michigan. We got Indiana coming in at a 14 and a half point home favorite here. You got Michigan rolling into town at a 14 and a half point road underdog here. Um, I mean, Indiana has just been absolutely incredible, guys. I mean, this team has it all, man. Um, this team is great. I love everything about them. I love Indiana athletics right now. We talk about this all the time. Uh, Come on, bro. We talk about this all the time, man. How good that this athletics program is becoming at Indiana. Not just their football, their basketball team is absolutely stacked this year. And then we have whatchamacallit, who is a huge Indiana fan, Tenement, and he's a huge Indiana fan, and he tells us all the time it's not just their football and basketball program. Their soccer team is lit. Their ping pong team is lit. Their lacrosse team is lit. So it's just the Indiana athletics program in general is just really taking storm, man. Um, is this a big number? Sure, it's a big number. I still think the Hoosiers get it done. They are coming off of a really big win over Michigan State. They I don't even think that I don't even think Michigan State broke 200 yards in that game, guys. I really don't. I think they held them to 200 yards or less in that game. I remember reading a whole fucking article on it. Indiana was just ridiculous, man. Now they weren't big on offense in that game. I think they had a really bad game on offense, but it's going to happen, man. They still got the job done. They still won the game decently. Like now you got Michigan. They're coming off of a loss to Oregon, which is acceptable. Oregon is great. They're a good ass team. I expected nothing less from Michigan to lose that game. Um the defense, right? Just I don't know, man. There's something about Michigan, man, that I just don't trust ever. And I don't know what it is, man. I just don't trust this team. Um this is going to be a really really tough game for Michigan. And the way Oregon kind of handled them a little bit, I mean, Michigan's defense could not get off the field against Oregon. Like Michigan's defense could not get off the field, and it's going to be a big problem here again. I really just don't see where Michigan has the fight. I don't. So it's going to be Indiana for me. I think they win by 2 touchdowns. I'll lay the 14. I'll take it back down to where it opened. Give me the 13.5 for Indiana here. Pay the extra juice. I think they win by 2 here. Um All right, no comments. All right, let's keep it moving, man. Next game on the board. Oh, we got Army taking on North Texas. All right, man, shout out Bob Digital, man. Bob fucking Digital. If you guys were in my Saturday show last week, you guys caught the fade on Army before ESPN, before anybody, because we had Bob Digital on the show. Bob Digital stopped the show to give us the breaking news of Daly being injured and not playing in that game. It was before the line even made the adjustment that Bob gave us that news. So he had an inside guy that he has that 100% came through because we faded the shit out of Army. We got a great number. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. We had that, Bob had that news here on Plug Talk before ESPN even released it. Before anyone even released it. Bob had that shit on here on Plug Talk Live. It was pretty cool, man. Something I'll never forget. I mean, we had that information before the line even moved. So, I mean, think of how big of an edge that is. And we covered that game, no problem, bro. No problem. So, we obviously know uh that Daly was ruled out. He's not playing this game, guys. The line's already adjusted to it, so we're not missing anything or we're not getting anything out of it. The line's already adjusted to Daly not playing here. So you know, I do think, I have to say we can't trust Coleman, man. Like that's just all there is to it. You can't trust Coleman, and I think I think laying 6 with Army in the state they're in right now is a laugh. I think it's a laugh. Um, I love North Texas here, and I know it's probably going to be a square play, and I'm pretty sure I can't be positive, but I'm pretty sure North Texas is probably going to be uh a big home dog favorite today in the public's eyes, right? A big public dog today is what I'm trying to say. They're going to be a big public dog today, but this UNT offense, man, we know what they can do, right? This team can put up points quick. Before you know it, this team has 3 touchdowns on the board. I mean, this offense is dangerous. This offense is a problem in North Texas. And I'm telling you, I don't trust Coleman, man, at all. He is terrible. Absolutely fucking terrible. Give me North Texas here. They can keep the points. Honestly, I don't want the points. I'm taking the plus 185 on the money line. Let's go UNT. I think they put points up quick. I think they bury Army quick, and they hold the lead. Give me North Texas here plus 185. Only thing I'm worried about is that they are probably a public dog. That's the only thing that concerns me. But other than that, I love North Texas on the money line plus 185. Not a VIP player, nothing, but all right. We're almost done, guys. We got like 5 more games. All right, we got Iowa. We got Iowa State taking on Kansas. Yo, did anyone watch that Kansas and North Carolina game last night? Man, what a fucking game, man. What a fucking game. And my goofy ass came on here and gave out the under. Like, what the fuck? I gave out the fucking under. I was like, oh, the defense is going to show up. Everyone thinks it's going to go over. Man, no shit, the game's going to go over. Man, that was such a good game, man. I enjoyed it a lot. North Carolina, man, wow. Wow, North Carolina. I was impressed. I was truly impressed with North Carolina yesterday. So, just a side note, I never put my notes out of yesterday for college basketball. I give VIP like an update and notes every night in college basketball of what I've seen and what we should be looking for moving forward and what teams we should be watching to make money on. I do a little update every night in VIP. I forgot to do one last night. I was too busy celebrating. I mean, we had a huge fucking night last night, man. Huge night. One of my biggest nights of the year. All VIP ate last night. It was awesome. Such a good night. All right. Iowa State taking on Kansas, man. Iowa State taking on Kansas. This is a big game, man. So like I said, Kansas and North Carolina last night was such an amazing game. Now here we are, Kansas basketball. We know Kansas is 100%. I don't think anyone can argue it. Kansas is a basketball school. This is Kansas' time of year. But you know, they have a pretty good football program as well. We can't take nothing away from this football program. This football program is pretty good. I'm trying to pull them up now. Uh, they're not having a great year. Iowa State is really kicking ass here. Um, Let me see. Why are we getting such a low line though? Like that's the thing that worries me. Iowa State, they should win this game handily, right? I mean, Kansas, they have. I think they're okay, but they have really underachieved all year. I didn't realize they had this bad of a record. I didn't know they were 2-6. I had no idea they were 2-6. So what am I missing? I told you guys I'm not the college football guy, but what the fuck am I missing here? I mean, what is going on, bro? Is it because I see they almost beat Kansas State here. Is that why? Are we getting recency bias here? Maybe people are like, oh, they almost beat Kansas State. Maybe they're getting better. But that is a huge rivalry game. So what the fuck? You can't take that out of context. Kansas State versus Kansas is a huge rivalry game. That should be close no matter what. You can't take that out of context, bro. Iowa State should run this fucking. They should run this game, bro. Like, I don't know what I'm missing here, bro. They are way more trustworthy. You can trust Iowa State a lot more than you can trust Kansas. And I'm talking both sides of the ball, y'all. They've proven and shown us that they can win on the road. I mean, look at Iowa State last year on the road, right? Last year on the road, these guys were a fucking menace. I mean, this looks like a trap, bro. This looks like one of the biggest traps in the fucking world. But you guys know what I like to say, right? If it's a trap, bring a big fucking net because you're going to need it, bitch. I'm taking Iowa State here, laying the field goal. I have to see it to believe it. But yeah, guys, be careful. Please be careful with this game, man. Because this might be the biggest trap on the board right here. I mean, this looks like a fucking layup. This is why I wish I had a co-host, or I wish I had someone on here to talk ball with, because God, dude, this is crazy. Give me Iowa State here, man. Give me Iowa State here. Kansas is going to have to show me. He said maybe Iowa can't handle Arrowhead Stadium. I don't fucking know. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, I have no clue why we are. I have no idea, bro. I can't find anything why. Is someone out? Like, what am I missing, bro? What am I missing? Yo, Iowa State has won 7 straight road games. They beat UCF. They lost to Texas Tech. They have Cincinnati on deck. I'm not wasting any more time on this game. I have no idea what I'm missing. If someone in the crowd knows something, man, if you're in the chat and you guys are like, Plug, you're a fucking idiot, this is why, please, man, tell me, because I can't find anything and I'm not going to sit here and keep researching on something that's not there. So let's move on, man. It's Iowa State for me, but be very, very cautious about this game because everything about this line says Kansas wins outright. So be careful. All right, let's keep it moving, man. Back we got Duke and NC State, man, going at it here, man. We got the Wolf Pack. Got the Wolf Pack. All right, so you got NC State rolling in at A. Yeah, no, Duke's rolling in. My fault. Duke's rolling into NC State. Duke on the road is getting 3 points. Okay. And then you got NC State laying 3 points. Man, NC State is about to moonwalk these boys. And I promise you that. Duke is about to get fucking handled. You got a total of 51 and a half. Man, I know this Duke team, and I'm telling y'all right now, they are going to get trashed by NC State. You got Duke getting 51 and a half. I mean, you got a total of 51 and a half points here. Duke is at plus 124. NC State is at a minus 148. Duke is just finding new and creative and great ways to lose games. And this year, it's just what it is. This year was just a super creative way of Duke getting lucky and looking like they were decent. That's what this year was in my eyes. But now we're starting to see that the smoke is clearing, right? And it's kind of really exposed Duke. Like, Duke is fully exposed now. They have to take on the Wolfpack, who need to win. They need a win. Uh, to be bowl eligible. First of all, that is a huge reason why I like them so much. They need a win to be bowl eligible. And on top of that, guess what today is in NC State? That's right. It's fucking senior day in NC State. They are absolutely going to go bonkers. I do see a huge game from Bailey today. Who has looked, by the way, fucking amazing. Bailey is playing his best football of his career right now. And yeah, I think this is bad, bad, bad news for Duke. Give me NC State here, man. I like them a lot. We're going to take them on the money line at a minus 148, and I think we can lay that field goal as well, guys. You could also take Bailey for his passing yards too, if you guys can get player props. Let me see what it is. Yeah, they ain't being nice. 243. 243 at a minus 120. I'll take it. I mean, bro, I haven't. When's the last time you seen him get under 300? Let's be real. I think his last two games, Bailey has thrown for 300 plus, I think. Don't hold me to that. Don't hold me to that. But I know Bailey's playing great football right now, so I ain't trusting Malik Murphy neither, bro. Fuck Murphy. Fuck Murphy. Murphy ain't shit, bro. All right. Next game we got Colorado. Roma's done, guys. Roma's done. Oh yeah, I know. I don't think it holds anything. I really don't. I mean, I really don't think it matters, man. If they're playing an Arrowhead or not. I don't think it really matters. I just don't see it, man. I do not see Kansas being. I can't see it, bro. They're going to have to prove it to me. And you know what? Maybe that is it. Maybe that is why, James. But I'm sorry. I just don't think that's going to tilt a line like this because my number was 6.5, right? And we have like a pick 'em. It makes no sense to me, man. All right, let's keep it moving, man. We got Colorado taking on Texas Tech. We got Colorado laying 4.5 points here. We got Texas Tech getting 4.5 points here. We got a total of 62.5 favored to the under here. You can catch Texas Tech at a plus 164. You can catch Colorado at a minus 198. So you guys know I am a Colorado hater. You guys know that. I don't like Colorado. Uh I cannot stand that coach, man. I cannot. I won't even say his name. I just cannot stand the guy. Do I have a problem with his son? No. I don't have a problem with the team. I don't have a problem with Colorado. It's just Sanders, bro. I cannot stand him, man. But that doesn't get in the way of giving you guys my true and honest opinion ever. And it's not going to get in the way here. I think Colorado has a huge advantage in this game. And I think we lay the number. Colorado, we are in Love It, first of all, right? So where both teams could possibly make the Big 12 title game. They could. Colorado does kind of hold an upper hand because Colorado is still kind of in control of their destiny if you guys think about it. Meaning, they can still catch the Cyclones. They can still catch Iowa State, right? Where Texas Tech, they have no control of that. They have no control of that. Where Colorado does. So Colorado kind of has an upper hand there. I'm worried for Texas Tech here because the news is out on this team, guys. Like headline papers, like the news is out on Texas Tech defense. You can throw all over this fucking team. I mean, you could throw all over this team. They have no passing defense at all. Um Colorado is eighth in the country. Eighth in the country at passing yards per game. And you better believe Colorado and Sanders is going to air this fucking thing out. They have some of the biggest playmakers in the country on both sides of the field. They got them on the right, they got them on the left, and they got a monster arm in the middle. I mean, bro, this has huge Colorado game all over it. This is exactly what they want. Texas Tech has no secondary, bro. They let you throw all over them, and you have one of the best teams in the country at passing yards per game. You have one of the best quarterbacks in the country. You have some of the best receivers in the country on this Colorado team. You guys do the math on what's about to happen. I love Sanders' passing yards today, even though they're probably going to be 400. I really don't know what they are. We're about to look. Oh, I wasn't far off. I wasn't far off, bro. Sanders' passing yards today. You're getting a 325 at a minus 125. Okay. Now I can't wait to see these fucking receiving props for Hunter and Horn, right? All right, so we got Travis Hunter. You can get 103 yards for Travis Hunter at a minus 120. You can get Horn at, wow, Jimmy Horn's passing receiving yards is not bad at all, which is very odd. Am I missing something? Jimmy Horn, you can get 50 plus for Jimmy Horn at a plus 145. That's not bad at all, bro. I actually like that a lot. Jimmy Horn at 50 plus at a plus 145. Where's Shepard at? Man, Shepard's got good ones too, man. 50 plus at a minus 110. You can get the 60 plus for Shepard at a plus 145. So what are they just expecting Saunders to just fucking throw to Travis all night? What the fuck is this? I like Horn and Shepard. That's where the value is. Bro, fucking Horn can get 40 yards in one throw. Dead ass. Dead ass, bro. All right, I like Jimmy Horn's receiving yards, and I like Shepard. We're gonna stay. I was going to go with Hunter, but obviously, I don't want to lay juice at 100 plus receiving yards. So we'll take Jimmy Horn receiving yards today, and we'll look towards Shepard as well, and expect a really big game from Colorado today. I'm expecting some video game numbers for real, for real. Because like I said, the news is out about Texas Tech, bro. Like everyone fucking knows that you can literally throw all over this team with no repercussions. All right, we're almost done, guys. We got Temple taking on Tulane. Temple taking on Tulane. Uh, all right. Why do I have this game? Why do I have this game? All right, so we got because Temple is fucking garbage. That's why I have this game. We have Temple at plus 26. We got Tulane laying 26 here. We got a total of 49.5 in this one. Yeah. I mean, give me wherever the fuck Hughes is at. Give me Hughes rushing. Give me Hughes rushing yards, please, for 500, Alex. I will take that. We got. Oh, I ain't getting no props. No, bro. We ain't getting no props for Tulane. DraftKings, you are fucking up, my friend. If you guys got underdog or prize picks, anything like that, go look at Makai Hughes. Okay? He should be the running back for Tulane. Whatever his fucking rushing yards are, just take them over. Just take them over. I like Tulane laying the points here, guys. This is going to be an absolute beatdown from Tulane. Temple is going to get walked on, literally ran on, I should say, because you got one of the worst rushing defenses in the country with Temple going against, in my opinion, a great rushing attack with Tulane. Between Hughes and Barnes, I mean, Tulane is fucking terrific. One of the best run games in the fucking country, if you ask me, for Tulane. And you're going up against one of the worst defenses. Oh, man, what the fuck is this thing doing? Stay, bitch. So, I'm all over Tulane in this one, man. All right. It sucks DraftKings didn't give me no props, man. We would have ate that shit alive. All right, Alabama versus LSU. We got Alabama on LSU. You guys can head over to theoutletSV.com, and it is our featured article over there on the website. If you guys want to get a more in-depth look into this game and see the article I wrote on this one, it is the featured article on the website for good reason. It's the featured game of the day. This is going to be an awesome fucking game. A game I'm personally not betting though. So we got LSU coming in as a 3-point a 3-point or a 3-point underdog here. You got Alabama coming in as a 3-point favorite. I mean, look, man, I'm not I'm not an Alabama hater or nothing like that. I just feel like this is an easy call, right? At home this season, LSU 4-0. You put Alabama on the road, 1-2 straight up. I mean, the Tigers, it ain't like they're bad. I mean, sure, is their defense a bit inconsistent? Sure. You know? But you slow down Milroe, you're good. They got this, man. And I think they do exactly that. I think LSU keeps this game close, man. I think they win it outright. I think they win this game outright. I don't need the points, man. I really don't. I'm taking LSU on the money line straight up. It's either Alabama is going to beat them by a touchdown or more, right? Or LSU wins outright. This is not a game where you take the 3.5. It's not. At least in my opinion. LSU either wins this game outright or Bama beats them by 7+. That's how I say it. I think LSU wins outright. I like LSU here. I think Bama gets beat today. Um, that's where I'm at. I know a lot of people ain't gonna like that, but that's where I'm at. Give me LSU, man. We are fading the tide. All right. We got a couple more games. I got 2 more games left for y'all. We got Oklahoma taking on Missouri. I had this game written down and then I just stopped. I didn't want to, because I'm not going to bet this game. I'm not going to bet this game. So, but I do know a lot of people are going to want to talk about it. There's probably a couple games that I missed that a lot of people want to talk about, but no one put anything in the comments. So, all right, we got Missouri coming in laying 3 points here. We got Oklahoma getting 3 points. We got a total of 41.5. Line opened up around the 2.5 here, guys. I'm on Oklahoma here. I'm going to keep it short and sweet for y'all. Missouri, they're trying to bounce back. They got embarrassed by Alabama, man, in their last game. I mean, that was disgusting. Now you're dealing with a fucking injury to their quarterback, right? I believe he got hurt. But they are at home here, so I guess they could try to put up a fight. I'm trying to figure out the number, right? I don't really understand the number. The Tigers have been, disappointing, really. Through the season, but they have a chance to pick up a really big win here. Oklahoma, they lost. They have not really looked that great in conference, man, to be fair. They lost 3 conference games in a row. Their offense looks fucking pathetic. Um, I mean, I kind of get it. I kind of get the line, but at the same time, um, you got Arnold back. I mean, and I think that's going to be huge. I think that is a huge motivation to Oklahoma. You put Arnold back in there at quarterback, man, and things could really change. And I'm sorry, this Oklahoma defense is one of the best in the country. I don't care what you say. This Oklahoma defense is fucking savages, bro. Now you got a Missouri quarterback injured. Oklahoma has looked awful lately, but now you get your quarterback back. You got hype in the locker room. Your defense is strong, and now we're getting a great number. I mean, you got to take it, man. I love Oklahoma here. Give me Oklahoma to win this game. I don't think I'm going to bet it, but I really do like Oklahoma. I love this number for them. So, yeah, man, give me the Sooners here. I think they pull it out. After there's just too much going on with Missouri right now. Way too much, man. And like I said, getting Arnold back is everything for this team. So, it's going to be big Sooners for me today. All right, last game of the night. You guys know you weren't getting away with it. We're talking about BYU. We are going to talk about BYU. Um, and I do need to have a discussion with Bet Rivers, and all the other guys that make these lines, because what the fuck are y'all thinking? What the fuck are y'all thinking, bro? BYU about to step on these boys, man. 8-0. 8-0 BYU. Let's fucking go, man. Beating the shit out of fucking UCF. Man, y'all know I'm big on this BYU team, man. I love this BYU team. Cougars looking to stay undefeated. I think they do just that. I think this line is a bit disrespectful. This team has been fucking amazing. Dude, I love Chase Roberts, bro. I love this dude, man. I love Chase Roberts, bro. He is a fucking demon. BYU have won their last 8 games. Utah has lost each of their last 8 games in November as underdogs. BYU has covered the spread in 9 of their last 10 games. Utah has not covered the spread in 7 of their last 8 games when in conference play. And we are going to continue to disrespect the Cougars. Give me a fucking break, bro. I don't care if this is a rivalry, bro. BYU is too fucking good, and y'all know it, bro. We're laying it. We're laying it. I think BYU, they. And here's another thing we got to think about, right? Cougars getting disrespected all year. So it's hard. It's hard to take this line into consideration, right? Because they truly have been getting disrespected with lines all year long. But you got to think, this team is somewhere good right now. They might not have this game in their mind. They got playoffs. At the same time, you can't afford to slip up. If you are going to be in the playoffs, you can't afford to slip up to Utah. So I think this is just straight up another disrespectful line to BYU. That's all it is. Give me BYU here, man. We're laying the points. And give me wherever if you get anything for Chase Roberts, man, give me his fucking give me uh give me Chase Roberts for his, I don't know where his yards will be. Look at Chase Roberts yards today if you guys can get a good one. I ain't getting no numbers here. All right. let's get the best bets, man. I'm about to go write my VIP articles for VIP, and you guys can check them out. We are going to rock with Louisville. Louisville to start your day, man. Starts at 12 o'clock. Go bet Louisville. College basketball. First game on the board. They're going to beat Tennessee today, and I'm not even thinking twice about it. Give me Louisville to start y'all's day. That's a free VIP play for y'all right there. It's a small VIP play. We have a monster VIP play today. We had a couple of them yesterday. But I got a really good VIP play today that we're going to hit pretty hard. But Louisville is our first VIP play for today, so you guys can go ahead and take that one, man. Louisville money line at a -130. I think they beat Tennessee here, and they're gonna put the nation on notice that Louisville is here. This is an extremely good team, and you guys are about to find out today why. All right. I appreciate every single one of y'all, man, that tuned in today. We actually hit back into the hundreds today. So thank you everybody for showing up, man. I mean, I don't know what is going on out there, but dude, this show makes too much money for people for y'all not to be supporting me or this show, man. I show up every single fucking day. Every day, man. I don't make excuses, nothing. I show up every day, bro. And for people not to be supporting this show for whatever reason is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, man. So I don't know what to say to y'all, but it is what it is, man. Hope you guys make some money, man. I appreciate all y'all. Have a good day. And if you guys want to get in VIP, prices are lower than ever right now. I've been running it for the last 2 months. $10 for your first month, man. Not ever have I had that deal. And I've been running it for the last 2 months. It is not going to last. College football is back. This is my best fucking time of year. My best time of year, and I know my worth, bro. And I'm telling y'all right now, despite anything, whoever y'all, I know college basketball, and it is our best time of year, hands down, man. Every single year we make money in college basketball. It's just what it is. Some people have their knack. College basketball is mine. I put my life into it. So I know my worth, man. And this $10 deal is not gonna last much longer. So I advise you guys spend that $10 and get in for a month, and you guys will see exactly what I'm talking about. We missed one college basketball play so far this year. We are already up almost 18 units in college basketball. Last year, man, we it don't even matter. Look, I'm telling y'all, spend the $10. It will be the best $10 you have ever spent, and you'll see why. You guys will actually get to see what I'm talking about. So, just join up, man. DM me, and I'll get you guys set up. I appreciate all y'all. By the way, I am going to be switching from StreamYard. I'm looking into a new streaming service today. I'm not doing StreamYard no more. The guys, horrible, horrible customer service. Um, it I'm just going through a lot of issues with StreamYard. So I'm going to be moving to a different streaming platform. But I will be streaming to all of these channels still: YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram. So I will be, but it's just going to be a new streaming platform. All right, man. Make sure you guys join VIP. Make sure you guys join the Discord. And always go check out the website, man, theoutletsv.com. And make sure you're following my YouTube. It's the Outlet Sports Ventures on YouTube. All right, let's have a hell of a day, guys. We got tip off and kickoff. Tip off and kickoff in 40 minutes. Let's have a day, man. I promise I'm ending this space. I promise it's coming. I just gotta find it. That's all. Just give me a minute. I'll get there. I'll find it eventually.